All right, guys. um, so what up, everybody? Welcome back to another Rocky Wolf live stream, D&D stuffs. Today we're going to do the spin-off adventures of the Othersiders episode 1. The last episode was episode 0, or the pilot episode. Um, what happened last time? Can somebody iterate what happened last
I fell out of tree.
time?
We're hitting all the plot points, baby.
Yeah, all the plot points. Um, to add that the Cobalt Sons came to the tavern where Odd and Orgras were staying, and as well as we heard about the Emerald Lions group, at least one of them. Um, hey,
I
basic.
even played
Yeah.
hide and seek with one of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then Orgraz basically, yeah, played hide and seek with a little goblin girl named Kara. And then what else happened?
I,
The tavern. And what was everybody doing last time? What you guys want to do?
uh, I believe Odd was just prepping the food that was for the Cobalt Suns.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I'm having a blank as to what they ordered.
They
I
ordered a bunch of
believe
they ordered a bunch of stuff. Just say they ordered a bunch of stuff.
so. Just
Mhm.
basically the Monster Hunter Chef special.
Yeah, so basically you just imagine like basically chef Monster Hunter chef is like basically like, doing that and everything. For that, let's see, stuff chef stuff, of the stats that would be uh give me a dexterity.
Okay, Dex check. Here we come.
Here we
And if
go.
you're proficient with Chev's tools, I'm pretty sure you get your proficiency bonus on top of that.
Yeah.
Uh, is he proficient? He's proficient with brewer's supplies.
Ooh.
Ah. Okay. I forgot about that. Um. There weren't.
He's working on it.
Yeah.
But let's see what this does.
8.
We
So,
need some help in the kitchen over here.
yeah, you're like trying to, and then there's pots and pans being like, um, thrown onto the full floor, and basically your audience is a little bit of a mess right now, and you see Eterna kind of like rush and be like, oh hey, what happened? Oh God,
Y-
uh,
Yeah, they ordered a lot, and it's kind of a lot to handle them out. Oh god, is the souffle is about to explode? You just see this big ass souffle just
uh,
puffing up, filled with flavor.
basically, Tortuga like cranks down the flame and everything, and grabs it with like basically, with the like mittens that she found, grabs it, put it on like the away from the stove, put it on somewhere safe. He's like, oh God, oh God. Look, okay. This is okay. This is fine. Um, why? Okay, wait. Let's see. Ignacio, I need help. Can you man the bar for a bit? Ignacio kind of like goes over. He goes over and basically he just stays right here. I forgot his token. Um, I guess this is his token.
Top
Uh,
hat frog.
um, yeah. So he's just like basically manning the bar for now, while Internet kind of like helps Odd with the food, and Internet like, why don't you go and see if any tables need to be wiped clean? Um, I'll call
Uh,
you back for the food.
are you sure you can cover all this?
Yeah. It's fine. I'm good.
Uh, cool, no problem. Where's that dish rag at? no, wait, no, I need the tablecloth. He starts searching around for a cloth that he needs to wipe the tables with.
All right. You grab that, and
Grabs that and just starts proceeds to go around the tables. Okay, let's see. Um, is it kind of obvious which tables need to be cleaned and which ones do not,
uh,
or do I have to
yeah,
check?
yeah, it's pretty obvious. This table, that table need. So these two tables need to be cleaned.
Okay. Man, that was an ordeal. I did not think the souffle would just pop up like that. Wait, wait, how was the roast? I put it in there about maybe 10 minutes ago, but that was before the Cobalt Suns came in, so it should be good, right? No,
Um.
wait, it needs about another couple minutes.
Mhm.
Is there a way to speed that up?
Um. You just think that you're just like thoughts spiraling, and when you're cleaning the tables, going to all grass. What are you doing at the
Mhm.
time? After you pick
Last
up.
night, last night I checked, he went out to go get food for them. I went and started walking, and the child invited me to a game of hide and seek, of which I utterly beat them in all senses of the meaning in hide and seek.
Uh huh.
And then they got brought back to the group, the Emerald Lions. So
Yeah.
right now I'm just sort of waiting for the Cobalt Suns to finish off their meal.
All right.
I guess I'll just probably.
Um. Yeah. So the Emerald Lions are waiting for the meal. We gotta do that. Ignacio kind of like goes over, looks over, like, ah, yes, hello. He has a top hat. He's a grung. He's like,
Oh, well, that's very interesting. Hello there,
hi.
frog fellow.
Yeah, hi. Um, uh, you're probably distracted by my hat, aren't you? He slowly takes it off.
I mean, isn't it sort of like a hairnet? I'm not really sure. But no, I wasn't distracted by the hat. I was distracted by the frog part.
Oh, and then like, um, and he puts back his hat before he put it back on. He basically very like long, like floofy hair, like coming covering his face a little bit. Oh, right. Goes and like fixes his hair, just put the hat back. Um, right, yeah. Well, not a lot of frog folk come around here, but found an opportunity with Interna, and you know, and got hired here. Normally,
Yeah.
normally I go around trying to get special wineries or wines from all over Varkaril.
Hmm. Yes, I'm just on a quest for my people. Something
Hmm.
my orcish town does.
Hmm. So, where are you from? Easy
Uh,
starts to.
the specifics are a bit more difficult, but we're out in a plains far off onto the east.
Hmm.
Uh, and we're just a group of orcs training in the monastic traditions of our people.
Hmm. Well, I've seen a couple of orcs. While in my travels for wines and other ales. Um, they seem to be a little bit of the tough bit, you know.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes.
and you kind of like when clean the table, the bar and stuff like that. And in the background, you hear Eterna kind of like cooking, and uh, you just hear Eterna shout. It's been like about 10 minutes, and uh, Ignacio's like, "Oh, it looks like she's done." Kind of like hops on the bar. Um, Basically gives Ograst like a small martini. And he's like, "On a house."
Oh, thank you. I guess I'll grab the martini.
Mhm. Um. So it looks like I think Odd cleaned the tables as intended.
All right, and this should be the last one. And okay, I think we're good.
You see Olgras and Ignacio have a martini each.
Yeah, well, they seem to be getting along quite well.
Mhm. Ignacio, you just hear Ignacio say, "On the house," and just don't. And then it whispers, "Don't tell Eterna though."
I'm gonna do a perception check on that
Okay.
to see if I actually heard that.
Mhm.
That's the 16.
Yeah, you definitely heard that.
Hmm.
Just don't tell. um. So yeah, sipping the martinis. Argas sees Odd like walking back towards was it the kitchen, right?
Yep, heading back towards the kitchen.
Cool, cool.
All right, all the tables have been pretty much cleaned up.
With that, you see like Eternal basically put the last plate like um, like the platter where the serving platter,
Mm-hmm.
and she looks over. She's like, "Ah, yeah, just in time." And then basically goes and grabs the platter and kind of like slowly like gives it to Odd. Here you go. I've prepared the food, and then you have like, basically everything that was like what that the order is like there. Um,
Thanks a lot. You're a lifesaver. I greatly appreciate it.
and she nods. She's kind of like does the whole like two fingers salute type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, no problem.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver this now. He
Alright.
starts delivering out. How heavy is this food?
Food's like about 30 to 40 pounds.
How big is the tray?
The tray, let's see.
About the size of a New York style pizza, maybe even
Yes,
two.
yes, yes. Let's go with that.
So does homie have to do like the Applebee's trick of like balancing it on his head or something to carry it all the way over there or something like that?
Yeah, that will be sleight of hand, actually.
Well, this is a defining moment of this character.
Oh,
If he struggles, Ogrest will try and help him.
so yeah, give me well, is Argrass gonna help him,
Oh
right?
shit.
Going to
I'm
help.
gonna do a perception check to
Okay.
see if Ogrest would notice
All right
him
then. All right.
struggling.
All right. All right.
13. Would I notice him struggling?
Yeah, he is definitely struggling, and as he's
Yeah.
struggling, what do you want to do?
Then I'd help him.
All right.
Okay, so he's gonna carry it. Unfortunately, he doesn't realize that there's been a spill of some kind
Mhm.
as he's walking by ogres.
Mhm.
Okay, I just need to up,
Oh.
up. Why is the floor slip? Oh, what?
Ah,
What?
ah, oh God. You just see the draw right there, watching a human bard, kind of like um, basically the one of the drinks kind of like spilled on this chick's like pirate outfit. She's like stands up. She's like, ah, where are you? Watch where you going, idiot.
Uh,
Well, that was a bit unnecessarily rude. Granted, You should probably get a better handle on it. And I'll proceed to take the tray from him.
Well,
Okay.
that depends. Did he save the food?
Um, let me think about that. Part like half of it. Actually, no, about 90%. Another percent was basically a few drinks.
Uh, oh, at least the food is safe. Hey,
Mm.
hold on. He starts checking himself up because he realized he kind of hit his head on the steps.
Oh. Alright.
So he's just gonna check to see if he has like a bloody nose or something.
So you check. It's easy. You don't have one.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. All right. Well, the drinks are kind of messed up, but that's okay. I can just go back and grab those. I'm really good at that. All right. So proceeds to
Oh,
bumble his
Okay.
way over to the table.
and Allgrass is
I'm pretty
holding.
sure I grabbed the tray, yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
following afterwards.
Yeah. So on Allgrass, basically, Allgrass holding the plate, the huge pizza-like plate. um.
I know grass is big, so it's not as much of a problem for him.
Mhm. And
Actually, wait, he didn't even. Wait, I feel lighter all of a sudden. Am I missing something? Oh God,
you,
where's the entree?
you look
Oh,
up. You look up. He has it.
oh, thank you. I,
Yes, no problem.
uh,
Aww.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect anyone to actually just be there and catch that. I thought it was a travesty all of a sudden. No wonder all the safe food was safe. My lifesaver.
and
Anyway, let's go ahead and deliver this food.
Mhm.
alright. So you guys walk over to Fenrir and the others, and um, they're
Uh, e- Evening, gentlemen. I hope your beverages have been perfectly fine and to your liking. We will be giving out refills in a moment, but in the meantime, here's your food that you ordered.
ah,
I put down the pizza-like tray.
Fenrir kind of like nods and be like, thank you, and basically you pass them down their food, um, and yeah, so like at this time, the helmeted female kind of like takes off the helmet, revealing kind of like this like red hair and blue eyes, put tied up into like a ponytail her hair, and um yeah, so it looks like an elf, and she nods. She's like, ah, appreciated.
Well, we greatly appreciate your patronage, though. It's kind of odd that a guild all of a sudden would just come here to our little tavern. So, what's the business here, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it's much more of recruitment, to see if we'll be able to, um, you know, uh, have people join our cause.
That sounds neat.
Hmm.
What kind of cause is it, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, we are here to, well, find, relics around the world, potentially dangerous ones, and destroy them.
Dangerous relics?
Hmm.
Oh, well, what did they? How dangerous exactly are we talking here?
Like, life-threatening ones. Um, ones that ilk um, evil ones, dark powers.
Sounding pretty vague and cryptic, but I guess that makes sense when it comes to evil relics.
Hmm.
So did these things like destroy a town or like a civilization or an entire forest of cute animals or something like that?
Something like that. And Finnear kind of like, yeah, well, we're on a quest to, well, we're on the quest to go to the middle of middle of the Kiron region. We heard lots of rumors about, a place surrounded in mist. Um,
A place that's surrounded in mist. Is it like in the mountains or something?
yeah, mountains and all that.
Hmm, that's interesting. You know, my parents went to a place like that for like a vacation a couple months ago. They said they would send me a letter by the time they showed up, but I guess it got lost in the post.
Hmm. Could be that the messenger could have um perished or not, or maybe he forgot. That's like the guy. It's right here. He's like maybe, and then the woman kind of like elbows him a little bit. Huh. Hush. Yes, ma'am.
I don't, I don't know. You would think a guy whose job is basically a messenger, like, passing on posters that wouldn't just forget things like that, right? I mean, who would be
Oh,
so
I don't
neglectful as
know.
to ruin their job like that?
Well, I don't know. I'd assume there are like a couple hundreds to thousands of parcels every day. It would be hard to keep track of every single one of them.
It's not that bad. You just need to conduct the system. Uh, you categorize them in certain letters, and then you categorize them by how much each parcel is heavy and stuff like that. Categorization usually works with a lot of organization type things.
Mm-hmm.
And categorizing itself is a long and tedious process. Ergo, still error.
Hmm.
You aren't wrong, but it's the best I got.
You see in the background, the dragonborn that was with the dwarf and the goblin. Um, the dwarf and the dragonborn kind of start to make a like uh kind of like start to arm wrestle with each other. Like, oh yeah, my god. And Dwarf was like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And like the dragon was like, oh no you don't. And then Kara just basically like under the table talk,
Wow.
talking to a mouse.
A mouse named Catbug.
Yes, a mouse named Catbug. Yeah, so you see that in the background, while you're talking to the Cobalt Sons.
Oh, wait, before I forget to distract it, I'll be right back with your refills if you need any, and, please enjoy the food.
Ah, thank you. And they slowly start to eat their food. Grass, what are you doing?
So I see them just arm wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Could I perhaps just sit down across from them?
Yeah, you can do that.
I wouldn't mind having a test of strength.
Um, the dragonborn kind of like beats the dwarf. And the dwarf's like, oh no! The dwarf is like, harm. And the dragonborn is like, looks over at Algrast. Ah, a new opponent. Kind of like grab like basically like the whole like his fist like both of them on the table kind of like bangs them against the table. Like, ah, yes,
Mhm.
new challenger. All right. He just goes in through takes that, bursts out his arm. The red dragonborn.
Oh God.
Black hair and black scales. I mean, black scales like as a hair. Um,
Hmm.
shirtless.
A fellow shirtless member.
The shirtless club. Alright. So yeah, he looks at you, he just takes out his arm like, alright, let's go, let's go. Um,
Hmm.
so you grab his hand, right?
Yeah.
Give me a strength.
All right. I'm not actually strength built. Though is the funny part. I mean, I have pretty good strength because I'm an orc, but I'm not strength built.
Alright.
I still win, baby.
He he basically, struggling, and then he basically beat him in the first round. He's like, let's try again. Best out of
Ah,
three.
yes,
2 out of 3.
yes.
Oh god. Alright. Arm wrestling.
Make a second strength.
Yeah. And you just see Karaka like slowly come out of the underneath the table.
Ooh, wow, we both rolled poorly, but they managed to beat me this time.
Kara's like basically the Dragonborn kinda like basically wins, and Kara kinda like gets out of the table like, ah, orc. I cheer for him. You're just like right here, like right next to him, like, Orky, go!
Could that give me advantage on the next roll?
Yeah, and then the dwarf is like, oh come on, Thrash. 15.
Uh,
Well, yeah, both of you get advantage.
hmm 20, baby.
Oh god. Okay, so you're like struggling. Both of you like are struggling against each other, but then like in the middle part, but then finally, basically the your arm wins. You're like, ah, you win.
Aha, yes, this is
Yes.
the way.
Yes. Oh my
And I'm just gonna
god.
put my high-fiving hand up for the goblin.
And so the goblin high fives you. Like, yeah, you win, Thrush! And Thrush is like, huh, I appreciate this.
Uh,
And then the dwarf woman is like, Thrush normally wins a lot. And Thrush is like, Rena. What? So yeah, and Thrush is like, ah, yes, great warrior, in your veins, I can tell.
likewise, my name's Ogras. I'm assuming Thrash?
Yeah, name's Thrash. Thrash, Drakelfist.
Hmm. I do not have a last name. My name is just Ogras.
Hmm, yeah. Ograst sounds like a good warrior name.
Uh,
And he says like, ah, perhaps we do a drinking contest later.
maybe.
Later, yes. And the dwarf is like, um, yeah. Well, like, later, um, after maybe our errands, Thrash. And Thrash is like, oh, you mean like recruiting for the Emerald Lions? Yes, Thrash. Ah, okay. Um, looks at Ogres. You see, you are strong. You wanna join Emerald Lions Guild?
Oh, there are quite the amount of people recruiting today.
Mm. Uh,
Hmm.
recruiting. What are these people, or who are these people?
Out on the front board, there are like three different groups recruiting for individuals, and the Cobalt Sons just happen to be here as well.
Hmm.
Uh,
None. Yes, they're rivals.
mm,
Rena's like, yeah, Cobalt Sons. We got Cobalt Sons, us, the Bloodhawks, which we heard that they've disbanded. Um, um, and they kind of like things for a bit. I wonder how they disbanded. Thirty's like, no matter, we have one less enemy now. Kara's like, I'm just here for fun.
well, I'm here because my Orcish clan uh, permits me to leave this year, so I may journey all of Akuril. Uh, and so my purpose is really to hone my skills in combat and do as much good as I can.
Mhm. All right. Mina's like, well, we could probably use some hands like that, like And they're just like, well, we your boss, the demon, Tamara demon, uh, said to look around for some recruits, um, and whatnot. And Carl's like, can we stop by for some ice cream later? Just randomly like, Reina's like, you can't eat ice cream. It gives you, it's all that sugar, like running around like that. Carl's like, oh, come on, please. Doing little like common puppy eyes.
Mhm.
Reina kind of like stares at Car for a moment. Let's see.
Ooh.
She's like, okay, fine. I can't resist that little goblin face. Yay!
Mhm.
So yeah, there's that. And meanwhile, Will, with Odd.
Ignacio, I need some more of those drinks from earlier before. I believe one was a spicy martini, but not too spicy. Another one was the dragon's kiss, and the other one was the um. Oh no, I don't remember what the other drink was.
Did
Uh,
Odd like put it on the last of the order? Um, Ignacio's like, I got you, and basically hops back off from the bar. Um, goes over here, goes in the kitchen. They switch shifts. He's like he's right here somewhere. And Tara comes back. He's like, so drinks. Yeah, right. I got you. Goes and
Hmm.
makes the drinks. Um, yeah. So like goes and makes the drinks. It takes her like, surprisingly fast because bartender and whatnot, like shaking it
mm-hmm.
up, doing all that. Basically like years of practice. And then puts it in a little like where a little small platter, puts the drinks there. Um, um, kind of like slides it over to Odd. Here you go.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So I was carrying the drinks back over to the Blue Lions.
Hmm. Wait, Cobalt Suns, you mean? Or
Um,
Blue Lions? What's this? Fire Emblem? Okay. So you're heading on her
His
towards.
brain's bad.
Alright, so you go and come back with the drinks, and the trio are basically halfway done with their food. Um, and the helmeted the woman kind of like looks over at you, says, "Oh you're back. Hi. Thank you." As you put down the drinks.
Of course, no problem. I just hope that everything is working out well for you, gentlemen and lady. Is there anything else that you would like to, have before we close down the tab and do all the purchasing and stuff?
Um, not no. We're good here. Says Finrear.
All right, excellent. I will be back momentarily with your bill. So just take your time, no rush, enjoy the atmosphere, and if you ever need anything, don't be afraid to holler.
All right.
But not too loud. I have sensitive ears.
All right. And basically, they continue on with their food and whatnot. And um,
And seeing that there's still people here, he's is gonna go over here. Say, "Hi, are we doing it? Are we doing all right over here?"
um, Kara's like ice cream. Rita's like, okay, no, first food.
Wait,
Okay.
y'all never got your food yet?
Um. Well, we only did the drinks, says the dwarf woman. Um. But though then Thrash is like, I am hungry now. You have anything any food like big food like chicken or turkey?
Well, how big are we talking? We got a bowl. You want a whole bowl?
Yes, with meat.
The bowl is meat.
Oh yes, meat.
Okay. So one full bowl. I think we have that in the cellar. So yeah, one full bowl. Anything? Is that for the whole table?
And Thrash is like, uh, Thrash is like, just for me, and just for me. I eat big. I eat big.
Big partner.
Yes, big. Rita's like, sorry about that. Maybe something small for me and the small one, and Car like, I want ice cream. And Rita's like, oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. And you see Ogrish and the Dale too with them.
Okay. Well, one full bowl for the Dragonborn. We have something small. Now, what do you exactly mean by something small? Do you want something vegetarian? Do you want something that's not like a sandwich or a salad? Do you want something that's we have quesadillas. You want quesadillas? Or at least
Um,
they're called quesadillas.
a
Don't
sandwich.
really know why we call them that.
A sandwich for both me and the and young Kara here. Kara will like be like, sandwich, ice cream. Basically like um the whole like ADHD vibes going on.
Is she saying she want an ice cream sandwich, or she wants a sandwich and ice cream?
I think she's trying to say both. Says um says the dwarf.
Okay. Well, what would you like for sandwiches? We got beef, we got pork, pulled pork actually. We got a chicken, we got a tuna, we got a salmon sandwich. We got a we got ourselves a we got ourselves a grilled cheese deluxe.
Grilled cheese says Kara. Grilled cheese, grilled cheese. and starts running around the table. Go cheese, go cheese. Thresh kind of like slow like grabs Kara by the collar and lifts her off. Okay, puts it on, but puts her on like the head, right? It just like kind of like locks her there, locks her there.
Uh, is that is that normal?
Yeah, she's only like 3 years old.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, a lot of people in the industries think that we are her parents. We are not her parents.
Wait, you're not?
No. Um.
Are you her guardians or something?
Well, she joined us like about a couple days ago.
Wait, how does a 3-year-old join things?
Well, cause like well you know how goblins are that how their life expectancy is says Jordan.
I actually don't.
Oh. Well, you see, they mature by age 1. That's, and they grow maturity by like as adults like by 3. Well, more like a teenager.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
Kind of like
Also, that makes that behavior kind of You know what? I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'll be right back with your grilled cheese. Hey, you never picked out your sandwich, Miss talking to the dwarf.
the dwarf is like, call me Rena.
Okay, Miss Rena. You never picked out your sandwich.
Oh right, chicken sandwich for me.
Okay, cool. Chicken sandwich with or without the works.
With the works.
Okay, cool. And for the grilled cheese, do you want the cheese on the grilled cheese as well?
Yeah, and then Car just says cheese, and about to book it, but then Dirge is like, no, like a energized
Okay, we'll make
kid.
sure to make it extra cheesy for you, okay?
Okay, cheese, right? Just like um, Rena kind of like face palm, and Dirge kind of like this is fine.
Alright, I will be back with your order. Oh yeah, Ogress, right? Did you want anything? Because I know you ordered before.
Yes, no, I'm fine, thank you.
Alright, alright, cool. I'll be right back after I place an order.
Okay, so
Heads back to the kitchen.
you head back to the kitchen. Oh, grass. You are now left with the 3.
Hmm.
Um, Rena's like, oh, sorry about that. Um, Kara starts to just blow like saliva bubbles. They're just like, um, what brings you here? Um, yeah, what brings you here?
Yes. I'm here because, well, I just started walking, and I arrived in this town. So decided to step into.
Mhm. Okay. So she's like, huh. I see. Kind of puts the now calm down Kara down,
Hmm.
and basically puts her like right across from you right here.
Hmm.
Oh, I mean, like, so, um, when you're like venturing with us, well, you don't have to worry about food, right, Thresh? Thresh is like bangs the table with his two fists. Yes. Um. So, um, as you guys are waiting, um,
Hey, do we still have a bull that bull in the back?
odd. She's like, yeah, we have like two. It's just like you have two of them. Do you want one?
Yeah, we're gonna need one for an order. Um, and consider the fact that we kind of need to cook it up in a fast. I might have to do something to cook it up fast. So just be aware, if you hear something go off, ring the bell.
All right,
Okay?
all right. So
All right.
he's just gonna go over here and be like, actually no, he's gonna bring that from the back.
All right.
Basically, yeah. So he just brings it in slowly, like dragging. Okay. Here you go.
All right. Now then, I'm gonna do something. You're gonna probably look at me and go, "Why would you do this?" Uh, I'm gonna scorch and ray it.
Ignacio kind of like one eye blink and the other one blink afterwards. What?
Well, we need to cook it fast, so just gather up all the herbs and stuff to make sure that you can and make sure that it's properly seasoned before I start cooking this thing.
Mm. Okay, it's unconventional cooking, but I don't mind this. And goes in.
That's what we specialize in, right?
Right. So basically, you start to chop the herbs and everything like a freaking boss. Um, um, and then put some like I guess some wine seasoning on it.
Wine seasoning, just rub all the oils on top of the beef.
All the beef. Um, cuts some of the beef. Puts it in um like a pot or something. And then eventually like brings it over to on, be like on the table, like in the middle of the whole thing. Okay.
All right, so I'm only picking Scorching Ray because I think that's the hottest spell that I got
Okay.
outside of Burning Hands and Firebolt.
Alright.
Unless you can fact check me and tell me which one's actually hotter than that.
I mean, however you want to put it. So scorching ray, just give me the damage for this.
Um, Scorching Ray. Where are you, Scorching Ray? There it is. And that's only a second level spell, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
cast Scorching Ray, second level. Damage is 8.
8. Alright. So you're heating it up. You cook it. You use a spell. So give me a D100.
Oh wait, there's actually 3 of them.
Oh,
So
okay. So 8, 6. Yeah, 8, 6, and 8. So it's 16, 21,
24?
20, yeah,
22.
22. So you just start to cook up the beef and everything. You start to cook beef. It starts to broil. Yeah, give me a D100 really quick.
oh wait, that's right.
You're dangerously magical.
Mhm. 5e.
29.
29.
29. I gotta look at the table. Alright. Sorry, class details. Okay. As I am looking at the wild magic tab, he said, what number was it?
29.
29.
Okay. Okay, you go and bamf 60 feet, uh, anywhere that you like. After you just scorching rain. Where do you want to bamf into?
Um, hmm.
You could bring the pot if you want.
Oh, word, I can bring the pot.
Yeah.
Cool. Presentation. I'm gonna bamf right over to this table.
Bam! Right in front of the table, and Thor's just like, oh, he falls off his chair. Magic. And the dwarf is
You just see.
Rita's like, oh, kind of like jumps a little bit. Oh, oh, you do magic, and Kara just like magic, and it starts to clap. Yay!
My hand is just fully readied on my weapon as someone just teleports in front of me.
Thresh
Well,
just
uh,
falls on this.
to answer your question, yes, I do magic. It's kind of one of our specialty things here. Sometimes magical things happen. In the meantime, please be careful. The beef is still hot.
Thresh kind of like looked at the pot of beef, um, pot of greed. Sorry. Thresh basically starts salivating and basically quickly grabs it and be like, ugh. He's actually resistant to fire, so he grabs it and just puts it like in front of him, and he just takes like 1 point of fire damage.
Oh yeah, he's a red dragonborn.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, and then Jolden basically uses his hand just to eat it.
Now, excuse me, I need to go grab your sandwiches.
Mhm.
I can't bath back, so I have to walk back now.
this
It's fine.
awkward walk.
You just get off the table. Alright. So you go back to the kitchen. Meanwhile, Ogress is watching Thresh eat up the beef.
Mm-hmm.
Rita's like, oh, slow down, you gotta choke. He's like, I'm not, like an anime character would when they like basically eat like fast and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Input shonen protagonist with a bunch of food.
Yes. This muscular looking freaking dragonborn. Oh,
Hmm.
have you guys seen Doro?
I've seen clips of it, so I know some of the characters.
The green.
Of course, I know who Noi is.
Yeah, and the you just see the lizard, the main lizard guy, basically Kaiman basically eating, but this time it's actually Thresh doing it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's graphic.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what any of that is.
Yeah, just I think it's let me just give you the gif of it. um,
Him shoving a whole face in his mouth.
yeah, yeah, basically, let me see, hold on, let me find. No, well, yeah, there's this one instance where Kami basically eats a whole bunch of gyoza and he just like stops his face. Like, imagine that.
Mm.
Stuffing of the face. Alright, so.
Well, it wasn't catastrophic, so it sort of worked out. But I'm gonna need some sandwiches now.
Oh, you're back. Oh. Of course, the whole like magic thing basically is normal to Ignacio at this point. You're like, oh, right. Did the customer like the pot of beef?
Literally devouring it whole as we speak.
Hmm. All right, interesting.
We're gonna need to go probably grab another bull to restock.
Right.
That is a lot of beef.
It's a lot of beef. All the beef. All right. I'll let the turner know. And he just starts to go back to what he was doing, like with the booze. He's just like, yeah. So he's checking to see the wines and everything.
All right,
Um,
Ada's gonna go make those sandwiches.
Alrighty. Alright. So you're making sandwiches. Um,
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Give me sleight of hand. Two of them.
Okay. Sleight of hand number 1.
A 4.
Oh no.
Sleight of hand number 2.
Alrighty. Alright.
Sorry.
So.
Is this the character gonna be the bad dice roll character? I'm all for it, but it's just like, oh no, not the food.
Not the food. This isn't Food Wars.
Hmm.
All right, so you're making the first sandwich. This is Rena's sandwich, and basically it's just sandwich is just all over the place in the plate. A sad sandwich. The other one though with the grilled cheese, it's fine. It's completely fine with extra cheese even if you.
I feel I need to grab another. I need to. Hold on. This sandwich does not look good, like
Ignacio
at all.
looks over your shoulder, be like, huh. Grabs that sandwich, starts to eat it. It's fine to me. Just walks away with a sandwich.
Go ahead and make another sandwich.
Yeah. Make another sandwich. Give me sleight of hand again.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay.
21. There we go.
Okay. Now remembering how to actually make a sandwich. you make the sandwich successfully. And just yeah, there we go.
With the olive.
Yeah, with the all of this time.
Mhm.
You just see Ignacy in the background basically like finishing up the sandwich right here. Free food. A grung basically eating a sandwich.
Mhm.
How does that work? I know they're like frog folk. Do they have teeth?
No.
No.
So is he just like I don't even know how to describe it. Is he just like lemming the sandwich? Like he grabs it with his tongue and he just kind of just like gumming it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, he is. That is graphic. Okay.
All right, the sandwiches are done. I'm gonna have to take it back out. Goes back over to the table.
Okay.
And sorry for the wait, but here's your sandwiches.
Ah, thank you. Carl's like, cheese! Basically starts to nom on the grilled cheese sandwich. Rita looks at the hash. He's still like, he's about to finish up the, well, actually no, he's still eating the bowl, and Rena's like, you know, this kid, this kid basically um is rooming off stuff from you. Look, Thresher like looks
Huh?
over. You just see Kara like also doing the same thing Thresher's doing.
Oh god.
You said they mature by age 1, right?
Yeah.
So is this just an act?
An act?
Well, when I hear the word mature, I think of someone that, acts mature, like holds a conversation, that doesn't go crazy when they eat a bunch of sugar and stuff like that.
Mature as in like the growth aspect, like physical growth.
Oh.
The maturity you're thinking of happens to be dying inside. I do believe it's called growing up.
Kara's like,
Why you gotta say it like that?
Kara looks
Because it's nice to have joy and happiness in one's life.
Kara looks at
Well, I mean, yeah,
Allgrass.
but why'd you say it like that, though?
Kara looks at Allgrass. eyes wide a bit. Like she's like basically has this whole big sandwich in her. Like so much like let's go the sandwich and it goes on the on the plate. Just like jaw a little
Hmm.
bit up down. Uh. Rina's like, yeah, Kara. Uh, growing up. um.
Always keep a spark alive inside you, small child, or
that she's like, just let Kara be, just be, have a childhood, Rena's like, in her and give me insight actually. Rena kind of like, yeah, give me insight.
Oh, I thought it was a one. 13.
13. All right.
let's see here.
All right.
26.
Alright, so both of you can like see like there's like a flash of like dark and then switch back to just um basically go starts to quietly eat her sandwich. It's like Thirst kind of like pats Reno's head a bit. It's gonna be fine, he says. Fine, says Kara.
All right. Well, you mentioned that she joined you guys. So if you guys aren't a family and you're not like guardians, what are you guys?
Um, Rena's like, well, we are members of the Emerald Lions Guild.
Emerald Lions?
Mhm. Um,
That is roll a history check because I think
history check.
he remembers someone from there.
Alright. Also, Ogras, give me history. While Rena says Emerald Lions.
Dirty 20.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, oh yeah. Okay, both of you remember information about the Emerald Lions. That there are a guild looking for relics and basically um not not destroy them, more like basically protecting them. Protecting them
Hmm.
or basically um basically not having the relics in the wrong hands. Um Holograms can actually you've heard that, and then you also seen a few individuals pass by your set your where you're from a bit.
Hmm.
And another group though, a group of three, passed by and helped your monastery um with like charity change.
Hmm. I want it to be known, like out of character. Ogras is going around saying his orcish clan is really nice people, but it's less so out of the kindness of their hearts and more so as a way of tradition. Because
Mhm.
it had originally started, their little group
Mhm.
started out by just murdering everything in a way to test their power. But as it went on, sending people out, some people just decided to do good.
Mhm.
And so then it became a traditional method rather than the original murder everything in your path to get better.
Yeah. Okay.
So, wait, is that the. Hmm.
Hmm?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Emerald Lions that group that's led by that one tiefling lady?
You mean Tamara Damon? Yes.
Huh,
Yeah,
that's
she's our
good
boss.
to. Oh, she's your. Well, yeah, I kind of figured that she. Wait, she's like your boss, or she's just like one of the commanders?
Boss boss. After
Oh, she's the boss boss.
the late passing of her father, she's taken up the guild on her own, and mostly yeah. And Thrash is like, ah, yes. We heard that she was somewhere around Zendatsu or somewhere around you know um Sazia.
Is that like a desert region or something like that? Is that where your headquarters is like, stationed or something?
Oh, our main headquarters is in let's see, uh, it's in Caron. Uh, actually, it's in the city actually. Well, the main headquarters. The other headquarters we have it in let's see, where did they go? Goes in like, tries to remember. Yes, in Zendatsu, it's our second headquarters.
But the main one is here.
Yeah, the main one here.
Huh. It's actually funny you mention that. That must explain why she came into the tavern a couple months back.
That does explain it.
We didn't really say much. It was kind of more like a very elegant walking into the uh, tavern, and it was a very nice experience.
um, that is that's cool. I mean, we've met her a few times. Um, he's a
Uh,
very
does she go out much or anything like that? Like, what's it like working underneath her?
um, she's great. It's great. She's pretty chill about a lot of things. Meaning like a lot of like species and whatnot. Um, she I guess her motive is like this fire motive. She does have that flamethrower that she always carries around. That's her baby.
Wait, a flamethrower as a baby?
No, like flamethrower as flamethrower. As in her prize weapon. Don't
So she treats the weapon as a baby.
you could say that? Yeah.
Does she like coddle it and swat it and stuff like that too?
No, more like take great maintenance of take care of it. Says Rena as she
Oh,
just
so she's tech savvy too.
very tech savvy. A gifted tech savvy person. Um, in fact, a genius.
Okay, I could kind of see that. So, out of curiosity, what's guild life like?
Well, guild life, casual. There's just like we get to fight bad guys. He's just like banging his like fist with the table, like bad guys, bad guys. Car just does the same thing. Bad guys, bad guys. And Ogras
So
hears all
Grass is
this.
going in.
Yes, bad guys,
Bad guys, bad guys,
guys,
bad
guys.
guys.
So everyone's like, all right, everybody, calm down, calm down. And Thrash is like, okay, and then just quietly, bad guys. Kara just mimics like whatever Thrash is doing.
Is it a
Reem.
lot of bad guys?
Yeah. Well, mostly bandits and um, well, Bloodhawks used to, and sometimes Cobalt Suns if they're not if they're not well being diplomatic, kind of like whispers that actually, cause then like looks glances towards the table across from you guys's, like right here.
Speaking of Cobalt Suns, I forgot. I'm supposed to grab the check.
Oh,
So he runs back.
oh, you like read it just like blinks. Uh, okay.
Is our working on an individual, both in name and personality.
Mhm.
Hey,
Um,
real quick, I keep forgetting what her name is.
Eterna.
Rita?
Eterna.
Eterna. Hey, Eterna, I need that. I need the bill
She was like,
for for the for the Cobalt Suns.
yeah, sure. And then quickly like goes and over here there's like a little like cashier, a little cashing machine. Um, rips out like a receipt, well, a written thing, and goes and writes on it a little bit, and then goes and puts it on like a little like tiny plate, and just tiny like plastic plate, just like gives it to you. Here you go. Here's the tab.
Okay, what does the tab say the total is?
And the total is about let's see, about 15 gold, 15 gold, um, 15 gold, and then like a question mark tip.
Hmm.
All right. Takes it over to the Cobalt Suns.
Mhm. All right.
Sorry for the wait. I hope everything was fine. And here's your bill.
Ah, thank you, says Senior. Grabs the bill, and goes and checks his pockets or his armor pockets. It's just like, he has and takes out like about the amount, and the woman and the other guy, they pitch in with an extra like 5 gold each.
Thank you very much for your generous patronage. We hope you have a lovely evening. And
Mhm.
do make sure, upon you leaving out, you eat those mints.
They no like, alright, we'll do.
Thank you very much for your patience. We look forward to seeing you come back.
Alright.
Takes it over to cashier. Hey, here's the payout, and the tip is overall 10 gold.
Oh wow. Dang. That's a hefty sum.
Yeah, they
Um.
paid big.
Well, after all, there are Templars, and they do have make a lot of money. Eyes boogle bid. Oh, wow. And goes and grabs the gold, put it in the safe, be underneath the cash register. Oh,
Booze.
booze.
All right, back over the table.
he, Odd comes back, and
Yeah,
you.
that's what reminded me about that. I almost forgot they almost didn't pay their food. But so y'all basically do the same thing.
Alright. So 1 second. So you will you pay they pay you and you just see them like walk away. They start to leave, and uh, oops, my bad. Give me an insight, actually, everybody on the table.
Alright.
14.
14.
Nat 20.
Oh shit. So, 14. You glance around, you see the Fenrir kind of like looking basically longer than usual at the rope, Arena, Thrash, and Gara. Um, um, with so like actually longer than usual, but like, and but then Ogras can see that this this dude Fenrir here um
Hmm.
uh he's you can tell he's not happy about them being here. Kind of like a little bit of a smuggish looking face. Um, and under his
Was he the one?
hmm?
Was he the one that bumped into the lady and told her to get out of his way?
Yes. Um,
All right.
um, you can also see like you can see that he's also rolling his eyes a bit and mutters degenerates and just goes and then they just all three of them kind of like walk away.
Hmm.
And then Turner just like you could see in the corner eye, you see Turner basically like stare at them, and Finner giving her the same glare too, and Turner like
So,
like basically
so it's
like
just Fenrir. The other two aren't like this hostile towards people. It's just Fenrir.
it's just Fenrir. The well they all of them have like the same air of like superiority to everybody else, right? But
Yeah,
Fenrir
but
is
Fenrir's the hostile one.
yeah the hostile one, right? And they leave the bar
Hmm.
and right and you're now okay now going back to the group. Card doesn't the card doesn't notice because busy eating. Thresh is too busy with the group, and Rena kind of like glances over. Huh. Good riddance. Goes back. Is finishing her sandwich. You were saying odd.
So you guys basically do the same thing? You and the Cobalt Sons?
Well, we preserve the relics and they destroy them regardless um of if it's good or bad. Also, they're super anti-magic.
Oh?
Yeah.
Why would they be anti-magic?
Hmm. I have no clue at all.
Hmm.
Maybe probably because sometimes magic can be dangerous at some point, but so are weapons, swords and lances and stuff. I don't
Yeah,
kind of like
you aren't wrong about that. About the whole magic sometimes being dangerous. That's kind of some of the reasons why I don't really like using it myself all that much. There's always something weird happens.
um well could be there's different kinds of magic, says Rena, but I'm just a you know sword shield gal. Thresh here is all and then Thresh kind of like that his like big lance. This is my lance. And Kara over there, you just see Kara has like a sword, like kind of like a sword like on her back too, but like a tinier one. Like that one. Well, kind of magic too. Kara's like, I have glowy sword. Wanna see? Take takes out sword. The sword is like it's a short sword, but like at the hilt, it's there's like a goblin skull that's made out of metal.
Whoa, that's actually pretty intricate for a magic sword.
uh,
I'm sorry, is that a skull?
see, um, Ricardo's like, um, you know, tall glowy person gave it to me.
Hmm. I just walk around with this stick, and then I pull out my quarterstaff.
Stick. Rena looks
You
at
don't use it as a spellcasting focus or anything like that?
What, me?
Yeah.
No, it is just a really good stick.
You know what? That's fair. Sometimes all you really need is a really good stick.
You just see like a bird in the window, land on the windowsill, and just say, "Bitches like sticks." Then leaves.
What? What?
Oh, don't mind him. That's the cutaway pigeon.
Ah, I don't think it should be saying such inappropriate things.
It
Ka-
it kind of follows its own rules.
Kara just says, "Bitches like sticks."
Okay,
And
oh
that's
crap.
why I don't think it should be saying such inappropriate things.
Reno's like, "No, Kara, we don't say bad words. You're too young for bad words. Bad, Kara, bad." Kara's like, "Ice cream now!" Just
Should
randomly.
I get the ice cream to kind of calm her down?
Reno's like, if it calms her down, then yes, please.
What type? Does she have a particular type of ice cream she likes to eat or anything like that?
Um, she likes strawberry a lot. Strawberry.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I will be right back.
All right. So you go to the kitchen. All right.
Okay, time for me to make this nice, good old-fashioned kitty ice cream that is strawberry flavored.
You see Ignacio like pounding some rice cakes, like
Um,
mochi basically.
you okay over there, Ignacio?
Yeah, I'm just making some rice cakes.
Okay, cool. We still got strawberry ice cream, right?
Yeah, it's in the cold storage,
Cool.
small cold
No
storage.
pun intended.
Basically, this is the cold storage right here in the store.
Wait, which door?
This right here.
Hold on, let me zoom out again. Uh, click it again.
Yeah, right here.
I don't.
Oh, then
I zoomed out max. Now do it again, please.
womp. Here.
I'm not seeing the ping for
Oh.
some reason.
Yeah, neither am I.
Womp. Womp.
Oh,
Ah, there it
Sorry, I was in the wrong layer. I'm like, wrong layer.
is.
It's the wrong layer. All right. So you open the door,
mm-hmm.
and you go. There's some flat little bit of stairs, and and there's like a little bit of the cold blast in your face a little bit.
Woo!
Ignatius like, good luck in there.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna need it.
Alright. So you go down the steps. Um, it's cold. There's it's a little bit of the flight of stairs. And then you finally you descend, and then it's only about uh 6 to 7 steps. You're in this area now, and um, imagine like a when the butcher shop there's cold meats and everything. Instead, it's
Mm-hmm.
basically filled with like cold items and items as in like food stuffs. And then in one of the shelves you see um a bucket of strawberry ice cream.
Oh, what's the quality of the strawberry ice cream? Does it got like permafrost and stuff on it, or is it just like, hey, yo, this ice cream's good?
This ice cream is good.
Cool. I ain't got to worry about making new ice cream because this thing got frost on it or anything like that.
Mhm.
So he grabs the ice cream,
Mhm. All right.
takes it upstairs.
All right.
All right, cool. We got all that. Now, let's see. I'm gonna need a bowl. Here's the ice cream. And she seems like a sweetheart, so let's cut up some strawberry slices and Do we have strawberry syrup?
You guys do have some.
He drizzles the strawberry syrup on top of the ice cream. W- So,
Mhm.
got yourself a very nice strawberry surprise, basically.
Ooh, cool. Alright, and Ignacio's like, can you leave the ice cream out there? I'm gonna put ice cream inside these rice cakes.
Uh, sure, no problem. The strawberry ice cream's right there. I don't know how many. Do you need any more flavors or anything like that?
Just the strawberry. Is an experimental dessert.
Everybody.
Well, all right then.
Alright, you finish.
Returns back to the car.
Mhm,
So I have for you here
mhm,
a specialty
mhm.
because you wanted strawberry ice cream, and I think you are a nice, charming little girl. Uh, Here's a bowl of our strawberry surprise: strawberry ice cream with strawberry syrup and some strawberry slices.
And then Karaka, like, when you like hold the ice cream ice boogle. Ooh, gimme. He grabs it.
Double scooped.
Ooh, I like basically like a kid, like, ice boogle, and basically starts to nom nom on the ice cream. And like fast, but then it's like, ah, praise.
It's okay. Just
Um,
uh
he's like,
crap.
drink
What was
some
that one
water.
trick that?
Drink some water. Just goes and just grabs water just to get into car. But like basically her head all in the pitcher, a water pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then gets her head out of the pitcher. Okay, brain freeze.
Uh, that's how you treat brain freeze?
Um, Rena's like, sometimes I work, sometimes it doesn't work.
I usually just lick the roof of my mouth.
Hmm. Huh.
Well, it's sometimes. Well, just like you said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Mhm.
But hey, I do have a question, perhaps. Your guild, does it have like a specialty for honing the magical arts?
Reading out things a bit. I mean, yeah, we do have you know, magic scholar that can um teach or teach how to teach people how to hone their magics.
Okay, cause well, I think I'm pretty good at my magic. It's just the side effect things that I kind of want to calm down with. So
Mhm.
maybe there's some way we can go about that to help fix that.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay, so let's go. Let's cut down the brass tacks then. What exactly do you need from me to make sure that this happens?
Well, if you could always happen to join us, our guild. Dash is like, new recruit, new recruit, and he's
Well,
basically for
there's a
beef.
bit of a problem with that.
Mm.
Do you require me to do like a bunch of combat and stuff?
Mm, that is, well, combat isn't really like necessary. Um, we do happen to come across bandits at sometimes, or sometimes, um, the sometimes some cobalt sons. But other than that,
Okay. Uh, you know what?
mm,
Sure. This sounds good. This sounds good.
mhm.
Uh, so when does the recruitment phase actually start?
It starts. Let's see, recruiting phase. We're just actually today starts. Um, if people like to join us if they see any of us in like in their certain areas. They could be ask, and we'll just do the paperwork. Right, Thrash? Thrash is like, yeah.
Sounds good. Uh, well, if you guys wouldn't mind, um, I'd like to expand my horizons a little bit outside of the tavern.
Oh. And Orgrest, what's your
Mhm.
response to this?
Hmm. I only have a year before I have to return to my village. Is it okay to work around that time frame?
Yeah, we're totally flexible, says Rena. Um,
Very well.
Kara just
Would
like,
anyone like to roll an insight check on Odd?
uh,
Do you want me to?
what was the thing that he said?
Well, he said he wanted to expand his horizons outside of being in a tavern.
Okay.
Well, I got a 12.
Thrashes, Rena, Kara. Okay. Kara doesn't get it.
Everyone did better than me.
Um, Thresh, that can't tell, and basically like, and then Rena's like raises her eyebrows. There's something else in that. Looks at Odd.
Well, there kind of is something else to that. Well, I'll just cut down the brass tacks. You see this arm right here? Sticks out his arm. See how puny this arm is?
Yes.
Pathetic, isn't it?
Uh, Small.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh.
It doesn't make me feel like all that um appealing. And I hate looking like, I'm not good.
Nonsense.
Meekish and all that jazz. It's just not for me.
You want to be buff?
Ogress begins to flex a little.
Flex a little. Uh, uh, Give
Well, the
me.
buffing would be a nice, but I kind of just want to be more like, not seem as weak and like a loose wild card. More dependable is what I would like to say.
Huh. I mean, we
I
could.
mean, for goodness sake, this place is run underneath my name, but it just feels like that I'm not really the owner, just kind of like the guy that just works here.
Wait, you're the owner?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you just see it turn out right behind Odd. Yeah, he's the owner. Like behind, right behind Odd. Yeah, he's the owner. I'm just a bartender.
Yeah, the Eter- Eterna and Ignacio pretty much are just they work for me, but they've had more experience in this place than I did, and I'm kind of just holding down the fort until my family comes back. But considering how my family has not really said anything in the time that they were gone, it puts a lot of pressure on you.
Mm. That's just like,
So I guess this is kind of more like covering a couple of options, actually. I want to seem like, I'm a more confident and more suitable person to lead, you know, not seem like I'm just this kid that's in the way. And maybe if I gather up of the courage and the funds and the ability to do so, I'll probably go find my parents.
it turned out like, you're not. Well, you're fine, kid. You know, just like, um, pat like Odd's head and like look at Orgrast. Um,
See, this is what I'm talking about. I know you mean well, but you know what that pat in the head did? It reminded me of the couple things that happened last month. Remember the one time that I tried to make the flambe, and
mhm.
well, it turned out worse.
Yes. Yes, I remember.
The flambe began to walk.
Yeah, and I blasted it with my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, and you know what
That's
happened when
hilarious.
I tried to do that?
And I mean, it's like what?
Everything began to float.
Oh, Eternal's like, um, yeah, but this kid, just like, gestures at on. He's a good kid. Um, just, it's just, sometimes weird things happen around here. So Renan like nodded like, and
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to see myself as like some sort of like an unstable man child or
and
boy or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to seem like that. I
Kara
want to seem
already,
more like
Kara basically like had already finished with the ice cream, and kind of like eyes widen a little bit, like, oh, sounds like wild magic.
wild magic.
Yeah, I have a friend. Well, before I, recruited here. Um, uh, her name was Roki, and well, you know, she had wild magic in her veins, and one time,
What does she do about it?
uh, and she set off to one of the little mage academies in back in goes in like things a little bit. Uh, well, in Atesh, all the way up north.
That seems expensive.
Yeah, it is. But her parents are were merchants and stuff, and got her way in. And
I see. Well, I guess if it helps you take care of the magic issue that I got, it wouldn't hurt to try that out. But building blocks, building blocks, building blocks, building blocks.
mhm.
First things first, gotta build up that confidence.
So she's like, what?
Would the Emerald Lions be willing to help me with that?
Rena's like, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Dash is like, no recruitment time.
Hmm.
Car just like is happy to have another magic person in the group.
Oh, that's good. I'll still be working here at the tavern from time to time, though, unless if time allows, of course.
Hmm. And
Can't,
like,
can't just abandon these two.
mhm,
That would be bad for business and bad for moral standing.
mhm, hmm.
And bad for friendship.
Friendship.
Yes, the most important part.
And as you're standing there or talking, oop, 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 a group of guys walk in. Yeah,
Oh,
group of guys walk
That is
in.
indeed a group.
Yeah, a group of guys walk in. Uh, roguish types, and this guy with them, gruff-looking guy. Um, he is an elven guy, blonde hair, blue eyes. Um, and basically a bunch of like schmucks um walk over and walk over here a little bit, and this guy's like, "All right, put your hands up. We're robbing this place."
From strawberry to strawberry.
You hear this, and one of the guys like, "All right, boys, rob anyone that's in this area." Goes in. They start to basically go over here. They start like basically a big like heist and shit like that. And
Mhm.
as you do that, as they do that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
Then
this right now. The very second that Odd hears the words, "Hey, we're gonna rob the place,"
You gotta rob the place. Give me your fucking money.
he's literally like on instinct.
language.
He's literally just gonna run down and says, "Before you pay the tab first," and just start shooting.
He starts shooting. Oh god, tap me with the tappers.
And yeah, I want to gain more confidence. Hey, this place about to get robbed. The fuck you ain't.
Oh, as basically you just hear this, you just hear the bard before being robbed say to this.
Whoa.
So yeah, I'm gonna pause the session there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, alright guys, that is our session episode 1. And hopefully we'll see what happens next time. Next time on the episode of Other Siders.
Ogress wants a rogue to just shoot him.
Come on, do it. Alright. Thank you for watching, guys, and Reiki Wolf and